You're watching The Graham Clark Show, sponsored by Phil Bachman Honda.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Graham Clark Show with head coach Graham Clark. This is Dobbins Bennett football here, and Coach, another big win last night against the Daniel Boone Trailblazers.
Great Friday night, packed house. Like we said about every living human being in Washington County would be there, they were. We played pretty well, played hard, I thought. It's time to get that daggone sign there in gray, the gray Ruritan sign back to where it said fish fry on Friday night, $5.99 instead of Daniel Boone 17, Dobbins Bennett 14. A 42-15 win. A game that really, you know, I thought we had a chance early to get out and get a bigger lead, but I give them credit. I mean, they fought back. Got us to a 21-13 halftime score, and you know, they just kept fighting back. Big night for our football team, though, offensively. 476 yards. A lot of contributors, and a lot of folks that made big plays for us. So we're excited about where our football team's at right now. Let's go ahead and see some of those highlights.
All right, let's look at it.
Game started off, we kicked off to Boone, and they had a 61-yard drive. We get some pressure. It's a good thing we had number 55 covered out there about 10 yards down the field. Some places that's called ineligible receiver, I think.
Not in gray.
Anyway, great pressure from Allen and Straley and Sebo. We get the football back, have a little bit of a break. We have Seth Barger got injured. Hope he's going to be okay. 3rd down and 3, Sean Sebo. Great fake by Chris Sensabaugh. You see people tackling him.
Turning on the burners.
Big bucks. Corey Hall and Maurice Cannon, and Sean Sebo goes 72 yards for the night. I got to find out what those signs were about there. Kickoff. Brad Elpers kicked it well all night long. Going to be a tackle inside the 20-yard line. Watch Devon Swafford come here. Nice hit. Well, Devon continues to get better. Sophomore. I love to say that word, sophomore. Daniel Boone football. Justin Long, I believe, here is going to make this play. Justin and Will Allen. Will had 14 tackles for the night.
Always big contributor.
Big night. 2nd down and 2 here. Daniel Boone kind of kept us off balance a little bit. A lot of zone reads. Will Allen and Austin Edwards tackle for no gain. Back on offense. Little hitch route here to Derek Steele. Derek had 4 catches on the night. 9-yard pickup. Now let's see what we got here.
Luger.
Devon Swafford, 17-yard gain. Knockdown block out there by a young man by the name of Rusty Clark.
Don't know.
Nice block. Got 2 knockdowns. Oh.
And a little 15-yarder.
Yeah, a little 15-yarder on them. Good action. Driving. 2nd and 7. It's a great 6-yard run. Chris Sensabaugh. You know, Chris probably not getting as many yards as he got last year, but man, he makes somebody take you every time, and he's opened up things for the other guys. 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1. Had they called a timeout first, still 4th down and 1. Had about 4 4th down conversions on the night. Sebo, little check off here. Maurice Cannon, he strings this thing out. Taylor Hyman really got a good block on the defensive end there. And we got people fighting to get that 1st down.
Great job getting upfield right there.
2nd down and 5 on the 15. You know, I think this is the one where we got inside the red zone 3 times and had penalties. Again, Sebo on the option.
Makes a couple miss upfield.
Touchdown, Leaper and Heilman, big blocks. So here we are, Daniel Boone back with the football. Hunter Holt, tackle for a loss. Hunter's playing well for us at nose man, playing some defensive end. Got Lonnie Kavaki back last night and able to play a little bit of rotation. First play here, we get the ball back. It's going to be Sean Seabolt to Derek Steele. Drop that snap, doggone. Great blitz pickup by Chris Sensabaugh.
Fantastic catch by Derek.
It was. You know, it's always easy to see the throw and the catch, but let's see this blitz pickup again. Again, how important Chris Sensabaugh is to our offense. Right there comes the linebacker. He picks him up.
Gives Sean time to throw it.
Touchdown. Well, I tell you what, the place went crazy right there. 21-7. You know, we felt like we had a little something. We'd get a chance to put them away. We onside kick here. Brad Elpers with the kick. Cameraman was fooled too. But I can tell you what happened there. Chad Diminick and Justin Long had good blocks, and we failed to take advantage of that. And I thought we lost a little bit of momentum here. Brad Elpers kicked down to the 3-yard line. I believe we had this one.
We did. I did. I did specifically had that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They took it from me.
You got to guard that. You got to guard that football.
Coach Barrett's going to be on me. I need to get in the weight room.
Yeah, you'd have been strong. Here we go, though. Sensabaugh takes out the kick-out block. Austin Edwards. Man, what a tough week for Austin Edwards. That's motivational for all of us. The way he handled his week with his grandmother passing, his family had such a hard week. Little play action. I thought this was good defense. Unfortunately, the guy that's got those yellow flags thought it was pass interference. So, anyway, sometimes you breathe on a man heavy and they just don't like it. Sensabaugh, Edwards, Holt, and Allen, man, we are stacking that line up right there. Seeing those runners go by. Look at all those folks around the fence. Of course, our band took up about half the seats
5
there.
sections.
Always great to hear them and see them coming in. Pressure, pressure. Yeah, man. Austin Edwards. Rusty Clark, Hunter Holt, sack. I tell you, there was a stretch here in the second quarter that I believe this is the play here. Well, it's 3rd and 5. It's 3rd and 5. We get them stopped. Austin Edwards strips the football. He bounces out. They fall on it. It bounces up. They get a first down out of it. Boone goes down and scores. And at the time, this was a huge play. Derek Steele on the extra point block. Makes it 21-13 instead of 21-14. If things tighten up, they have to go for 2. And we get the kickoff and trying to get a little bit of field position. Seabolt on the option, picks up a first down. Wanted him to get out of bounds right there. Get the clock stopped the easy way. And anyway, we get a interception right before the half, and they actually get a couple more plays with it.
I mean, great job. First half, we had a couple of plays where we made a couple of busts, but overall, offense did a pretty good job executing. Defense, you know, had a couple of big plays that they let up, but overall, not a bad half.
You know, we really had trouble getting pressure on the quarterback in the first half. As the thing went along, we got better pressure. Boone's 2 quarterbacks are extremely athletic. How you get 2 guys left-handed, 6'3", you know, both play quarterback. They look like the same guy. Looks like one of them's been to the Burger King and the other one hadn't. One of them goes about 230 and the other one goes about 200. But, you know, they just switch those guys back and forth. They both play defense. Cannell has seemed like been there forever. Reppert, you know, both those guys, they ended up being 11 for 22 on the night. They threw for 161 yards, which is the most yards we've given up in the passing game all year. But we made big plays on defense when we had to make them, especially in the second half. We We had a little bit of revival at halftime. A little bit of revival at halftime. Didn't pass the play, but, you know, we felt like we just lost our intensity a little bit, lost our focus towards the end of the second quarter, and I think you're going to see us come back a little bit more focused to play. Good half, 21-13. Let's take a break here, and we'll hear a little bit from a few sponsors and get ready to go with the second half.
Hi, I'm Brian Hayworth with Hayworth Tire and Auto Service in Kingsport, Tennessee. Hayworth Tire is a proud sponsor of the 2010 Dobyns-Bennett Indians football team. Come out on Friday nights and watch the winningest high school team in Tennessee. And also you can catch us on the Coach Graham Clark Show on Saturdays on Channel 16.
Hey, Paul, you guys got anything to rent here?
I got everything you need to rent. I've got bulldozers, I've got bobcats, I've got all kinds of party stuff, tents, tables, and chairs, just about anything you might need for an event, and also anything you might need to rent to help your house look better or renovate your house.
I was thinking more in terms of offensive linemen. You got any offensive linemen out back I can bring back with me?
I'm sure we got some. We got 2 or 3 really. pretty good sized people.
Well, I know you guys have got the best anywhere around because I've got a few things here myself.
Yeah, we do our best to make sure everything works good and it's new stuff and it's all up to date and state-of-the-art equipment. And I am proud to be a sponsor of Graham Clark Football Show and to be a DB sponsor.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of Dobyns-Bennett football.
Yeah.
And we appreciate Action Rental being a part of it.
Hi, this is Bob Dingus with BB&T KDC Insurance in Kingsport. We're a proud sponsor of Dobyns-Bennett Football and the Graham Clark Show.
You know, we're proud of our dealership, proud of Dobyns-Bennett Football and Dobyns-Bennett in general, and we're glad to be the sponsor for the Graham Clark Show this year.
Well,
we're excited about it.
That's part of what makes Dobyns-Bennett football great, is the community support and the involvement of the community in Dobyns-Bennett football, and that's why I always say, you know, I'm just a bug on the windshield of life as far as being a part of Dobyns-Bennett football. It's quite an honor for me every week.
Welcome back here on the Graham Clark Show, talking Dobyns-Bennett football with head coach Graham Clark. I am Rusty Clark, son of the coach, here filling in for Shelton. Coach, second half, you know, what kind of adjustments did we have to make? We got the ball first. Well, what kind of halftime adjustments did we make?
You know, not a lot. We've been pretty efficient in the first half. We probably played a little bit more zone coverage on defense. We offensively, a couple little tweaks to where we thought we might be able to get our A and C backs outside a little bit more. That worked out pretty well. We thought, you know, maybe we could outflank some folks in different formations, and that worked out pretty. We didn't sit and eat popcorn at halftime, I can tell you that. You know, it was a tough, physical Daniel Boone football team. You know, we had to get after them, and we did make a few adjustments, and they tweaked a thing or two at halftime like everybody does, and fortunately we get the ball back first to make something happen with it.
Did a great job second half coming out and, you know, going for blood, pouncing on them, getting some more points on the board here, and, you know, defense comes up, doesn't allow a point in the second half. Does a great job. Watson all night, you know, spectacular.
Coach Watson did a good job with adjustments at halftime. Defense responded well. Let's go and see the second half. This is 3rd down and 2. This is a big 3rd down and 2 early in the 3rd quarter. What's Chris Sensabaugh? Keep his feet moving here. He's hit. That'd be about 3 yards after contact. 1st down. This is all in the first drive of the second half. I'm going to tell you what, this is an 11-yard run by Maurice Cannon. Good blocks up front, Leaper, Heilman, Swafford. The one out, oh yeah, I'm going to have to get him a new pair of cleats. I want you to watch this hustle from the backside by Corey Hall. He's going to get downfield, get one more block. It lets us get 3 or 4 more yards. Woo. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Again, back down here. Daniel Boone territory. I think our slots ended up gaining about over 100 yards for the night. Again, Devon Swafford. Ooh, looks like he's out of bounds there. Thought he could have got one of those flags over there and wiped his sweat off. He got knocked into the fence. Swafford, 18-yard carry. Here we go again. This is pretty nice blocks there by Hayworth. Devon makes one miss, just barely. Oh, man, what an effort to get in the end zone.
Jumps from about the 4. And
Jumped from about the 4, just happened to step out of bounds at the 5. Here we go. Devon Swafford. Good blocks outside. Bunch of folks working to get him in the end zone. Meese, Hall, Clark, Hayworth, Cannon, big blocks. Now it's 28-13. Justin Long, I believe, going to make this play from the backside. We slanted him into the thing. Justin, great quickness. He had 11 tackles on the night. Of course, he had 4 of them on the kickoff. Usually when we say kickoff, I say, who made that tackle? Well, it was a kickoff, so it's probably Long.
90% chance is Long or Straley.
And, you know, speaking of Straley, great coverage right there.
Big one-handed catch.
Yeah, man.
Found his mouthpiece on
Found
the
his
ground.
mouthpiece, contact, whatever he's looking for. I don't care. I'm for it. Chris Sensabaugh, 15-yard gain. Nice clearing of the nice little trap block there by Hayworth. And Corey Hall with the down block, Maurice Cannon. You know, that's the thing about this offense. You can't just be a runner. You got to be a ball. You got to be a blocker too. Derek Steele makes one miss. Thought he might be going to get in the zone here. Must be Boone fans along the fence. They not real happy right there. We end up getting in the zone though. 35-13. Defense gave up a couple of first downs here.
Yeah. Boone had some plays in the passing game once again.
We're going to get them down. Here we go. Come off that block. Sack. Hold on to that big rascal. Got a sack there by Rusty Clark. Tackle for 0 coming up, I believe. Will Allen. Watch Will coming off that edge. Austin Edwards. We're starting to get after him a little bit here. We got a safety. Got a punt block. We have to kick off from the 20-yard line. What a kick.
Boomed it.
You know, it's almost, you're almost going to be sure of good field position when you get a kickoff after a safety. But we end up getting them down about the 35. Had to kick out of our end zone. Here we go. Will Allen. Hunter Hope. Hunter also had 8 tackles on the night. This is 3rd down and 3. I'm going to tell you, I want you to watch the left side. Left side of our offensive line.
Driving people back.
Maurice Cannon, I mean, we're knocking people back right here. 1 on the ground, 2 on the ground. Still getting after people up the field, Austin Edwards. Great job.
Devon keeps his feet moving right there. Another first down.
3rd down and 6. Seabold on the option. He outran the cameraman right there. See some good blocks over here too, though. You know, this is what it's about. See some good blocks. Maurice Cannon gets a good block up the field. Right there. Knocks one back. Corey Hall has a nice block. Clearing the way. You're not going to catch Sean too much. And he kind of finished up his night there, a 52-yard run, giving him 172 yards for the night. Back on defense. Get him down, get him down. Rusty Clark, Justin Long getting up on that pile up. And you know, they're still coming at us. They're still coming at us. They're still flinging that ball around. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. Atta baby. 49 states and 17 counties, that'd be a fumble. You know, we got pressure on him. Allen and Long, atta baby. 3rd down and 22. Let's go, let's go. Get through there, atta baby. Rusty Clark and Will Allen meeting at the quarterback. They punt the ball to us one more time. We got some of our young guys in there right now. It's going to be Malik Foreman with a 22-yard run. You know, you get your young guys in. There you go, good block, Will Glasscock. Make one miss up the field. Big night in Boone. Exciting night in Boone. Young men making football plays. Joyful crowd afterwards.
Yes, very much so. 42-15.
Yeah, the safety.
Yeah, final game score, 42-15, and you know, as seen right there, second half was pretty much Indians.
Indians got it done in the second half. You know, I think, you know, Daniel Boone's been turning the football over. They had 1 turnover. They had 12 turnovers going into the game. They had 1 turnover for the night. Fumbled one other time, and it bounced up to him for a 1st down. You know, I think we certainly hit them hard enough to cause some turnovers. They did a good job securing the football and improving Daniel Boone football team. They had an extra week to prepare for us with an open date, and good job of our guys getting the job done.
I think so. You know, we finally got some pressure on them in the second half, and you know, forced them to make a couple throws before they wanted to make them. Forced them, you know, got some sacks back there, got some tackles for loss.
You know, any quarterback, if you let them sit back here and throw that football, they're going to complete some passes. We started getting pressure on them in the second half. It got tougher. You get people running at you. You get people scratching and clawing to get there to the quarterback. It gets tough to complete passes. So, great win for our football team. 5-0 going into an open date. Going to get relaxed here for a day or two and get back to some fundamentals and get some people healthy. Let's take a quick break. We'll get back here. We got, I know we got some folks that are going to get better this next week. And let's take a quick break and get back and close up this edition.
Hi, I'm Brian Hayworth with Hayworth Tire and Auto Service in Kingsport, Tennessee. Hayworth Tire is a proud sponsor of the 2010 Dobyns-Bennett Indians football team. Come out on Friday nights and watch the winningest high school team in Tennessee. And also you can catch us on the Coach Graham Clark Show on Saturdays on Channel 16.
Hey, Paul, you guys got anything to rent here?
I got everything you need to rent. I've got bulldozers, I've got bobcats, I've got all kinds of party stuff, tents, tables, and chairs, just about anything you might need for an event, and also anything you might need to rent to help your house look better or renovate your house.
I was thinking more in terms of offensive linemen. You got any offensive linemen out back I can bring back with me?
I'm sure we got some. We got 2 or 3 really. pretty good sized people.
Well, I know you guys have got the best anywhere around because I've got a few things here myself.
Yeah, we do our best to make sure everything works good and it's new stuff and it's all up to date and state-of-the-art equipment. And I am proud to be a sponsor of Graham Clark Football Show and to be a DB sponsor.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of Dobyns-Bennett football.
Yeah.
And we appreciate Action Rental being a part of it.
Hi, this is Bob Dingus with BB&T KDC Insurance in Kingsport. We're a proud sponsor of Dobyns-Bennett Football and the Graham Clark Show.
You know, we're proud of our dealership, proud of Dobyns-Bennett Football and Dobyns-Bennett in general. And we're glad to be the sponsor for the Graham Clark Show this year.
Well,
we're excited about it.
That's part of what makes Dobyns-Bennett football great, is the community support and the involvement of the community in Dobyns-Bennett football. And that's why I always say, you know, I'm just a bug on the windshield of life as far as being a part of Dobyns-Bennett football. It's quite an honor for me every week.
All right, you're back here with us, Graham Clark Show. We're sitting here talking some more DB football with head coach Graham Clark. Coach, what are the plans for the open week?
Well, we'll get a JV game on Monday. We'll give a varsity a day off, rest and recuperate a little bit. Give a JV a day off Tuesday, and get the varsity back in to see film and get ready to go. Got 2 real good physical days of practice. See how those go and figure out what we got to do on Friday. Like to get out and see some folks play on Friday. Nothing left but conference football games.
What is the remaining schedule on conference teams we're going to be taking on?
Got after the open day, we got Sullivan South at home, a rapidly improving team that beat Boone. I think their Boone score was 41-16. They got a win last night. Got Tennessee High at home. It's going to be good to be back in the lovely confines of J. Fred Johnson. Tennessee High got a big win last night over Science Hill, 31-28. We've got Davy Crockett away. Science Hill back at J. Fred, senior night, and then close the season up with Volunteer. All conference games, critical to our playoff chances. The fact that we've got 3 wins over non-conference teams is important as you go into playoffs, because you get so many points for different non-conference wins depending upon how many wins they have. And the people that we played, Farragut won again this week, Sevier County won again this week. So those are wins that count big time going into the playoffs. Like I say, we got to get healthy. We got to get ready to get better on fundamentals and get down this stretch run and continue to play hard hard Dobyns-Bennett football. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Anyway, figure out something to do Friday night. Hey, great night to see Dobyns-Bennett football players. Cody Sensabaugh on TV this Saturday. Clemson plays Auburn. Great report from Carson Newman on Thursday. Zach Fleming with 2 big sacks. A host of guys out there playing and playing well. Maybe we'll get over some of those guys a little bit later in other shows. But proud of all those guys that are going on and making big plays and making things happen. We want everybody to enjoy this week off, to get ready for a 5-week run. We're going to be a packed house at J. Fred Johnson, I'm sure, for the Sullivan South game. And make sure you get there early and be loud. Roll Tribe. Let's get ready for a 5-game stretch.
Roll Tribe.